Alicine Stitchin' here, Allison, and I'm home on our weekend from the official Stitchy tent, which I've had a finish this last week, and I'm here to share with you what's plans are because coming up in just about a week and maybe a couple days, we've got the Winter Olympics coming along. So let me share with you. Let's see. What I'm working on. I am currently working on Fox and Rabbit, and I almost have January completed. I am using Fox and Rabbit Spun Moonlight 32 count. Really enjoying it. Love the colors. And my floss choices are silks. I've got Gloriana, and that is ecru as called for, or ecru is what was supposed to be. And then a light blue, and I chose to use a limited edition by Stitchy Silk, and this is called Arctic. And I needed 2 of those. And then what really made me want to get into it and do it is because I think it was the Halloween box, the Stitchy box. I got this Cinnamon Suit, S-O-O-T, and there are 24 yards here, so I have plenty. And I love that it has the blue ever so slightly in there, see? And it does have ecru and white and brown is what was called for. So I think I'm going to enjoy working on that and seeing this year through with that. Okay, Fox and Rabbit. Alrighty, I have taken care of my Whipco board, and I tried to make it simple on myself. Last year I wasn't not epic failure, just chose to change what my focus was in certain months. Other months I picked it up for just a short, maybe couple of nights and did work on it, but this year I'm hoping that it will be more effective for me to get involved with it. And I already have the first piece for January that was called is the Doreen Jones 2025 Christmas Stitch. And so I've been taking care of that in my morning coffee time. And then the other January was the Riley Blake Table Runner box. So I've got to get in my room, and on one of it's my thread case, I need to get in there and choose one of the Riley Blake thread boxes that I had subscribed to, I think from Fat Quarter Shop years ago, and I need to get through those. Alrighty, next up I got this from, I believe it's Craftways. Hirschner's is who I got this through. And of course, you can see that I went through and got a few things marked here. It's a wide variety of craftiness. It's not just all cross stitch. It's not just all knitting, but here's what I thought. Let's see, the knitted cup holder mugs, hugs, really cute. Next up, this tree topper felt angel. She looks a little mad there, but she's pretty. And next up, this nativity cross stitch scene I really liked. And what a retro piece, a lampshade that you embroider the evergreen pine cone branches on ends. I thought that was super neat. And these ornament houses. cross-stitched. And finally, last but not least, the one thing I wanted to call out was this neat crocheted wreath. Directions in the book. Alrighty, so the last thing I have, and I really wanted to take a moment to sit down and talk about stitching the Winter Olympics. And I have my sort of schedule planned out. I'm going to have some friends join me, Lois, Tracy, and Laura Loon. And about every 6 days of the Olympics, we're on the 7th day and then the 15th day, we're going to meet on Zoom and share out what our progress is and what we've selected. We've got so many neat things. Yes, we do. I love that the Naptime Stitcher put this together for us to print up. Details about stitching the Winter Olympics, and that, you know, I should use the hashtag and get involved. And then on socials, getting it going. And then, of course, pages that we can document what we're doing and maybe how much we accomplish. So if you'll give me a moment, I'll read through them. So the 6th is the opening ceremonies, and it says a new start or something that you started in 2026. The 7th, the Parade of Nations, stitch something patriotic for a nation of your choice. Winter Olympics, February 8th, stitch something related to winter. And I have that definitely. The 9th, the Olympic rings, stitch some with floss or on fabric that is the color of the Olympic rings. That's blue, yellow, black, green, or red. Come on, you can find something to do. February 10th, Tina and Milo, the mascots, stitch something with an animal. And I've got that. It might not be the biggest thing on the sampler, but I know there's an animal. February 11th, curling. Stitch something you want. Stitch something that you were encouraged to sweep to stitch by a friend or social media. Yeah, I got a couple of those. February 12th, short track speed skating. Oh, I'm using new glasses here. They're giving me a challenge. Stitch something with a border or a row of something. I've definitely got that. I can picturing it right now. February 13th, skeleton. Stitch something with a Halloween or fall theme. February 14th, the snowboarding day focus. We're supposed to stitch something from a favorite designer. February 15th, hockey. Stitch a whip go project or toward any other goal. February 16th, Nordic combined. Stitch something that is a part of a series. I've definitely got that. Olympic Village, February 17th. Stitch something with a house or a building. February 18th, biathlon. Stitch a piece of your choice to stay on target. February 19th, figure skating. Stitch something with letters or numbers. Definitely got that. February 20th, bobsled. Stitch something that you want to stay on track to finish. Got that. February 21st, the medal ceremony. Stitch something with a flower or a floral motif. February 22nd, closing ceremonies. Stitch something that you hope to finish in 2026. We've got this. We could do it. So that's what's up with Alicine Stitchin', and I hope you'll come back. I am planning to do a Zoom with my friends on the 12th, so I'll try to get it right up. And then on the 18th, 6 days later, I'll try to get it right up. And then to finish off, we'll meet up hopefully on the 23rd and get that out to you, and we can share with you what our marvelous stitches were for stitching the Winter Olympics. So that's what's going on around here. Besides hemming wedding attire, a bridesmaid needed like 7 inches off her dress, and I've got projects to do around here for a bridal shower on the 31st. I got to keep going, but I thought while I had quiet time here in the house by myself, I thought I'd do up a little video for you, and I hope you'll join in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And I'd love a question or comment, anything. Cheers. Take good care. Bye, Stitchy friends.